Okay, this is just going to run through some of the vocabulary connected with the circle. The perimeter of the circle, the whole way around the outside, is called the circumference. Easy when you break it up into syllables. The circumference. Any section, any part of that circumference is called an arc. The radius is any line that travels from the centre point to the circumference. It could be there, it could be here, it could be there. Any of those, that is called the radius. The diameter is double the radius because it's a line that goes from the circumference to the centre point, just like a radius, but then continues right through a straight line to the circumference on the other side. It could be going that way, it could be going that way. The only rule is that it has to go through the centre point. So that's what we call the diameter. And you can see the relationship between the radius and the diameter is that the radius is half the length of the diameter. Or we could say that the diameter is double the radius. So if you're given a radius of 3 centimetres, and that's the radius, well, the diameter will be double that. It will be 6 centimetres. Or if you're told that the diameter is 7 centimetres, well, then the radius for that circle, the radius would be half that, which would be 3.5 or 3.5 centimetres. The other vocabulary you need for the circle, wait, let's see, I'm going to draw another circle over here, is that if you take any section of this circle, like imagine it's like a pizza or a pie, and you take a slice out of that. That slice in a circle is called a sector. S-E-C-T-O-R, a sector. So any slice of the pizza or the circle is a sector. And if that slice is exactly a quarter of the circle, well, then it is called a quadrant. Quadrant. There we go. So you've got the sector, which is a slice of the pizza. And if it's exactly a quarter of the circle, then it's called a quadrant.